something blue with, I don't know, I can't read that.
Japanese. Okay, cool. I'm gonna maybe like, kind of make it. How do we do this? Ooh, I like that. Hi, Internet.
Hi.
Welcome to Manifestation Bathtub, our weekly show every Monday from our bathtub in San Diego, California, where we talk about manifestation and what does that even mean? What is manifestation? What are we talking about when we talk about this? Well, today we're talking about focus. So let me get in this bathtub. Focus and commitment. Scary words. They're almost as scary as responsibility. Focus and commitment, huh?
We are committed to this bathtub.
We are real committed right now. All right.
You know, except for when we were in Bali, we have been seriously committed to manifestation bathtub.
Yeah, totally.
Like, every Monday around 10 a.m., you know
we go be in this bathtub.
You know we're gonna be in this bathtub
with some beautiful colored bath salts, some pink bath scrub, and maybe a bath bomb.
Here's the funny thing.
And we're gonna be talking about manifestation.
Here's the funny thing about Manifestation Bathtub. How long have we been committed to it? How long has this been?
Oh God, feels like 7-8 months now or something.
It is something on our calendar at 10:15. Sometimes it starts at 10:30. But it's that thing that, you know, both of us, we hold ourselves accountable. Like, you were on the phone today at 10:15 and I was like, what the
No,
fuck?
actually, you were on the phone today at 10:15 and 10:16, 10:17, 10:18, and I just said, well, all right, looks like he's not committed to Manifestation Bathtub. So then I picked up a phone call that somebody was calling me, and I said, as soon as he's done with his phone call, I'm going to get off my phone call. And then my phone call ran over, and then he was looking at me like I was the one that was pushing us over, and I'm like, dude, I'm standing in the bathroom waiting for you.
On the phone, totally unavailable.
Anyway, here we are. And we're talking about focus and commitment. What does this have to do with manifestation? Some people think that manifestation is just magical thinking. It's like, oh yeah, if I just imagine all the things that I want all the time, they're just gonna come to me and I can just try like do whatever I want and just believe that the universe has my back and that all of the good things are going to come into my life and I don't actually have to change anything I'm thinking or anything I'm doing or anything, you know?
I don't even need to look at myself. I don't even need to look at what I'm doing. It's just gonna happen.
Sorry guys, I hate to tell you this, but
that's not how it fucking works.
That's not how it fucking works. Alright?
And what happens when you do that is you create unconsciously. So you have all these thoughts and all these things are happening in your brain that are going on all day long, and you don't even know, like, because you're not paying attention, and you're inadvertently, sloppily creating shit in your life. So let's just look at some of the thoughts that you might have that might be contradictory.
Hi, Ronan.
What are some thoughts?
I mean, God, there's just so many out there that. Okay, for instance, one could be like, okay, here's a big example. We just had a 4-day personal transformation event, and everyone at this event was totally upgraded. Everyone at this event had a very deeply transformative experience where they felt like they had become a new person afterwards. Everyone. I mean, this is about 20 people there, including us, the leaders of the event, the assistants at the event, and all the participants as well. Many of which are in our program, and a few of which were not in our program. And everyone left feeling this new commitment or this new zest for life. They were going to go back to their old lives, and they were going, everything was going to be different, right? And guess what happens? Same old shit comes up. So what happens when you come back from a transformational event is, and this could be any event, this could be yoga teacher training, this could be boot camp at the army, this could be like, you know, a week-long, like Vipassana meditation retreat, 10 days, right? You come back and you think, oh yeah, I'm going to wake up every morning, I'm going to do 90 minutes of yoga, I'm going to call the 4 directions, I'm going to do ceremony before I do anything else with my day, because I'm a new person now.
Because you get a glimpse of who you can be, and you get a glimpse of your best self. Mm-hmm. And now you go home, and all the shit comes up to test your fucking commitment to being that person.
You still got bills to pay, you still got kids to feed, you still got a bed to make, you've got dogs to walk, you've got... you know, like, you got shit to do, you got laundry, and that was all stuff you didn't have to think about when you were at your personal transformation event. And so, exactly, that's what Kit's saying, is that it's there, all these things are there to test your commitment to actually changing and creating the life that you want. And so, being dedicated to this change and to this transformation that you began doesn't always mean that you need to go wake up and do 90 minutes of yoga every day in ceremony before you do anything else with your day. And if you don't do that every single day, then you're not committed and nothing's going to change in your life. That's not what that means. It means the little things, the little thoughts that come into your head. Like, oh, just 15 more minutes on the snooze. Oh, just one more of these Netflix before we go to bed.
Oh, I got 2 hours in my day. Not even going to pretend like I have 2 hours. I'm just going to numb out on Facebook. You know, scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Happy face, scroll.
Sad face.
Go totally numb.
Heart.
Not pay attention, and then say, I don't have enough time in my day.
Oh, I just don't have the time.
I just don't have the time.
Right. And so I spent the weekend with a guru named Seth Guru, who, if you haven't heard of him, you guys, you should check him out. It's SADHGURU. His work is amazing. He is incredibly wise. Hey, Nick! Oh, hi! Love you, I miss you. So I just spent the weekend with Seth Guru, learning how to meditate, learning his special kriya, and just listening to his wisdom. And one of the things that he said that I really liked, he got real serious about it. He was like, there's no such thing as I don't have the time. There's only a such thing as I don't have the commitment. I don't have the dedication. And that's what it's about, is that, you know, I'm not saying you guys should do this, but he sleeps 2.5 hours a night and he eats 1 meal a day. And yet he still looks completely healthy. He's incredibly tapped into his wisdom. He is full of energy. He led this thing from like 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and he didn't even freaking take you know, like he's leading 2,500 people through this intense process, and he's just totally chill about it. And this is his life, right? And so you can design exactly the life you want. We all have the same amount of time in a day. The more time that slips by, that's more of your life slipping by. And it's your choice. Do you want to spend it numbing out on Facebook, or do you want to spend it dedicating yourself to this new spiritual path, this new transformation, this new version of yourself that you are becoming?
And so another thing that happens with commitment is people want it all fucking right now. So they'll commit to going, they'll be I need 9 hours of sleep, to I only need 2 hours of sleep, like Seth Guru. And basically what you're saying is, it's all or fucking nothing. If I can't have it all now, it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So another thing about committing is taking commitments away from other things. So what are you saying no to because you're actually saying yes to being all in on one thing?
Right, exactly. So it's like if you really want to be committed to your meditation practice every day, but your commitment to Facebook is so much stronger. It's like, well, look, you're committed to something, aren't you? Like, obviously your commitment works on some level. So, like, why is it that a commitment is so easy to make to one thing that sucks our energy, sucks our time, like sometimes Facebook does? Like, I'm not saying, you know, we're on here all the time, obviously. We love Facebook. It's great for a lot of reasons, but it can be a time suck. Why is it so easy to be committed to something like that and spend hours on it every day? And then the minute you ask yourself to spend 5 minutes on meditation a day, all of a sudden you don't have the time?
But it's also, I see it as build one house at a time. and take while you take one house down. So you've got the Facebook house, which is a really big one. You might not want to destroy that one first, but think, what's a little thing I could destroy in my life to make space for something new? But don't do this. Don't go try to destroy a whole village and build a whole village all at the same time. Just tear down one house, build another.
Tear down the house that's the oldest and the creepiest and the most haunted, and it's really like not serving you anymore.
Tear down the easiest house. Go after the easiest one first to get your momentum, and then take the wood and rebuild what you want. And
reclaimed lumber.
Reclaim
so hipster.
Your fucking lumber. So then
so
tear her down. Once you get stronger from building tear down your hut first. Tear down a hut. And then build a hut. And you learn how to build a mansion by starting with a shed first.
Right.
Don't go and try to build a fucking mansion if you don't even know how to build a fucking shed. It's basic, guys.
Yeah.
So all of you are like, I want to be a transcendental master. I want to be an ascended master right now. But also, you don't want to learn how to build a hut first. So focus on these little things. And this is where consistency comes in. It's, what is that one thing that stretches you a little bit that you can be consistent with for a month? It's gotta help you grow. And then, what is that one thing that you need to tear down to give space to this?
Yeah, exactly.
So for me, I recently made a commitment, and when we were making these commitments, I put 4 things in it, and it started out as one commitment. I put 4. I was like, stopping Facebook, stopping this thing, stopping that thing, meditating 30 days straight. There are a few other things in it.
Okay.
And I started to beat myself up because I was getting a little flimsy with these other things. But it's like, just focus on one thing. Just focus, don't make a big, massive list of all the things you need to do. Build incrementally. And what if for an entire year, each month you tore down one thing and built another?
You'd have a whole new village by the end of the year.
A whole new village.
So I'm going to give you guys a huge tip that has helped us create lasting change in our life, and what we are doing right now. If you need a little bit of extra support to create that change in your life, because this is what we do. This is what it's all about. So we're coaches. In case you didn't know, you should probably know by now. And this is what we do, you guys, is we help guide people through these transformations in a way that's really sustainable for their life. So if you want to commit to creating a little change in your life, and you know that you need a little extra support, like a little community support, a little coach sitting on your shoulder for a week, do our 3-day challenge. It's coming up.
Somebody to be accountable to.
May 6th through the 12th. We've got tons of coaches available to coach you, like 18, 19 coaches, something like that. I feel like it's going to be huge. And it's only $47. And you get a coach for a week who basically gets to know you, if you don't know them already, because you could always get a coach that you already know, like me or Kit or whatever. We have a huge community. It's awesome. They walk you through what your vision is. It could be something as small as meditating 5 minutes every day. And then for the whole week, we give you helpful webinars about why we procrastinate, what's the nature of procrastination, how to work with that, how to love yourself even if you don't do it perfectly, right? So all of this stuff, we walk you through that for 3 days, and then you have a coach that coaches you 10 minutes a day for 3 days, and then you get 2 extra calls with them as well. It's going to be amazing. Every time you do this challenge, people experience massive shifts in their life, and it shocks us. We're like, wait, what? You did what? Okay, this is cool, man. It's like the momentum of the community really gets everybody going together, and it's really unstoppable. Last time we even started donating to charities as well, because so much money was rolling in.
It was crazy.
That was just being manifested through this challenge. People were finding thousands of dollars in their pants pockets. It was ridiculous. So I'm going to post the link for the challenge under this video, and I want you to join and just see what it's all about. It's only $47.
Yeah.
May 6th through the 12th. Join it. See what we're doing. See what it does for you to have a whole community to be accountable to, and your own personal coach, just for a week.
And commit to it for a week. Commit to it.
Yeah, and just try it on. So I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be amazing.
So just one last thing about commitment and manifestation bathtub. We've been consistent, except for when we were in Bali. Every Monday around
Clockwork.
10:15, 10:30, you
Yeah.
know you're gonna see us. And guess how many clients come to us out of the blue that said,
I saw you in the
I
bathtub.
saw you in a bathtub.
Lots of them.
That's fucking consistency. It's making a choice and sticking with it. Even when we show up, some days we show up and we're like, oh fuck, what are we gonna talk about? But we've made a commitment to be here.
That's true.
And this often all it takes is just make a commitment to be here.
Yep.
So that's what I want to challenge you with.
Hi, Helena. Love you.
And the challenge, make a commitment to be there. That's why we make people pay for this. It's because if you pay for it, you commit. The people we give it to for free,
They never show
they
up.
never show up.
So yeah, you guys, you gotta pay for it. Hey, Helena's one of your coaches. You can get coached by Helena if you want to. She's Swedish and she's a badass. So check out the challenge. I'll post the link in the comments, or maybe Helena has the link handy. And I promise you guys, we will not let you down. It's gonna be amazing. So have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful week, and we'll see you really soon on the challenge. Bye.